YouTube, what's good? What's good? My Smell Good family, what is going on? As always, hope you guys are doing great. Hope everything is cool, positive, nothing but great energy out there in the world for you guys, okay? Let's see. Invictus. It's a touchy subject for some people. All right, so we're going to get into the new flanker, I guess, so to speak, from the Invictus line. But before we get into that, you know, people ask me all the time, man, hey, how can I become a member of the Smell Good family? Very, very easy. Just subscribe, like the videos, and maybe down in the comments, and let's talk about fragrance. That's all you gotta do. All right, you ain't gotta do nothing else. And guess what? Guess what? Guess what? It's free to do. It's free. It's absolutely free to do. All right, so if you have not done that already, go ahead and do so, and you'll be the next member of the Smell Good family for sure. All right, so today's video is wrapped around one fragrance that I didn't think that I was gonna like that, and it caught me by surprise, and here we are. And we're gonna get into what I think, my initial thoughts, performance. I've worn it already out in the field, and kind of give you my not my full thoughts, my initial thoughts on this thing. So let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, from the house of Paco Rabanne, we have Invictus Platinum. Invictus Platinum. All right, so let's get into it. So initially when I saw the note breakdown and saw what this thing had to offer, I wasn't too excited. You know, of course I was gonna smell it and, you know, probably get a sample of it and review it that way, but oh no, I was very, very, very wrong when I smelled it at my local dealers, man. So initial smells were just fantastic, and I really, really enjoyed it, so much so that I bought it on the spot. All right, I typically don't do that, but that's what this one has led me to do. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get this thing on a tester strip, and we're gonna talk our way through it, talk about the notes, talk about how it performed, what it's good for, and you know, so forth and so on. All right, so let's go ahead and spray this thing. Here we go. All right, got that on the tester strip, man. So before we get into it, man, let's get into the presentation of this thing. So it's your typical Invictus bottle. The trophy, they got some wings on it, kind of grayed out midsection there. Traditional silver top. On the back, it has Paco Rabanne engraved to get as close as possible there. And then the box should be rolling into B-roll right here. I forgot to bring it out, but it should be rolling into B-roll. So that's what you get with this presentation. Just your typical crazy looking bottles from Paco Rabanne, but that's not important. What's important is what's inside the juice. All right, so this is dried down a bit. Let's go ahead and get into it initially. All right, so when I first smelled it, like I smelled now, I got a different type of smell. Is it Invictus-like? Yes. Is it rich? Is it, you know, come off real, just in your face? Yes, it does. But I'm not getting an aquatic sensation. I'm not getting a mineral sensation. I'm not getting this big fruitiness sensation off the top. What I'm actually getting is, you do get a grapefruit in here. You get a lot of lavender in here. And there's this kind of, not boozy accord, but kind of liquor accord. Not like a vodka, kind of like a martini type of opening that I get with this thing here. And then quickly, you know, it kind of dirties up with some green and then some patchouli in it. So, like I said, you get the, you know, just in your face quality that you get from an Invictus type of fragrance. You do get that for sure, but it's not what you're used to, at least for me. So I'm still getting that grapefruit and that lavender. That liquor note is starting to kind of subside a little bit, and then some green is starting to come in, which is very, very surprising here. And then followed by the green, that's when it starts to get a little bit more dirty with the patchouli in this thing. So lavender for sure is one of the most prominent notes in this thing. So let's go ahead and go to what's actually in here. So the main accords, it is a aromatic green, fresh spicy. Okay, I get that a little bit for sure. Fresh, spicy, woody, lavender, and patchouli fragrance. Top notes, you get an, I think it's called absinthe. It's like I said, a liquory type of note. Not a note you hear and see about every day. Followed by some grapefruit. Okay, you got some mint, which I do get. Lavender, I get a lot of. Some cypress and some patchouli, and that cypress is producing that greenness, and that patchouli is, you know, kind of making it, you know, a little dark and a little dirty, so to speak, not in a bad way. Okay, so yeah, so this is not, you're not gonna smell Invictus Platinum and then the original Invictus and be like, oh, okay, the similarities. You're not gonna smell this in Aqua 16 or 18 and be like, oh, the similarities. No, you're not. They really kind of turned over a couple stones and brought something a little bit different, all right, this time around, all right? And that's why I was so intrigued by it. Now, truth be told, I love the, you know, Invictus Aqua original type DNA, more so leaning towards the Aqua. I love Hawass. I love First Instinct Together from the Abercrombie & Fitch line. Those are some of the fragrances that I really love. And obviously I love the original Invictus and Aqua 2016 and 18. I like both of those, so I'm a fan of the DNA. But you always look for something different, and then you do get that in Platinum right here. You get a little bit different. So that is dried down. It's nothing that's going to be changing on you and giving you this wow type of experience, all right? So all in all, I think the note breakdown is pretty good. I think the fragrance scent is really good, and I think you do get this bold richness from Platinum that can serve a great purpose. Now for me, I'll probably more than likely be wearing this to work a lot. I don't think this will be a date night scent for me, a run errand scent for me, even a casual around the house scent for me, gym scent or fresh shower scent. I just see this for the office. When I wore this to the office the other day, I gave about 10 to 12 sprays and it performed really, really well. The projection was strong for the first 2 hours. The longevity, it was about around that 8-hour mark. I was really surprised how much it pushed through for sure. And I did get a few compliments on that day. I think it's something that a lot of people are gonna like. Will it be mass appealing? I don't know, time I have to tell. But I do think this will be something people would like and gravitate towards. So fellas, if you're looking for something out there that you can wear every day to work, to the office, wherever business field that you're in, pick this up. Now, if you work outside, I wouldn't wear this outside in the high heat. There's plenty of other options for that. But if you're inside, in the AC, and you know, you need something that you can wear every day, this is something that you want to consider. Now, retail for this is like $105, $106. I think it was right at 100. Not too crazy, but you still spend $100. And when you spend $100, you want to spend it on something that you really, really like. All right, so initially I really, really like this, and I still do. So like I said, this would be something that I'll be wearing to the office, and probably that's it. If that changes, I will let you know. But if anybody's working in an office environment, you're going to the office, what, probably 5-6 times out the week. If you wear fragrances like that, you probably want to try to add something to kind of switch it up from time to time. So again, this is not your usual DNA within Invictus. The spin that they gave on this, adding some greens, that patchouli in there, that, you know, I think it's that liquor type of note that's in there, the grapefruit, followed with the lavender. Just think it made a great concoction. Put it in this juice, and it's really, really, put it in this bottle, and it's really, really good. So my recommendations on this thing is, you know, if you're looking for something, you know, every day for the office, go ahead and grab this. If you want something for a date, plenty better options. Running errands out and about, plenty better and cheaper options for sure to do that. So all in all, you know, right now I would give this thing like a 7.5, 8 out of a 10. Me personally, I do like it enough where I want to buy it right away, and I want to wear it right away, and I will be frequently wearing this for sure to the office. All right, so from the house of Paco Rabanne, Invictus Platinum here. Like I said, that old cheesy, crazy looking bottle for sure. But all in all, this is a pretty good fragrance. If you are, you know, young in the game, if you're, 16 to 23, college, high school type of vibes, that'll be great for you as well. I don't know if a lot of guys around my age frame or even older would look into that, but me, I'm really wide open with my fragrance DNAs and, what I wear, from the darker fragrances to the bright fragrances to the gourmand fragrances. I'm really all over the place. and I don't really put ages on fragrances for people, but when you smell something, you kind of know, yeah, the young boys is going to ride off with this. Yeah, the OGs is going to kind of ride with that. So, but that one right there, definitely I can see the young fellas really rocking it and putting it to good use. Not to say that the OGs can't, but that's just what I feel when I smell it. All right, so yeah, so that's my initial thoughts and first review on Invictus Platinum. All right, so it is a nice smelling scent. For me, I'll be wearing it to the office. If you have it, I'll be curious to know where you're gonna wear it, what you think of it, and you know, let's have a conversation below down in the comments. All right, so I'll have a description where you can purchase this at. I think Macy's, dealers, all the big retailers have it. I don't think it's out for discounters just yet. If it ever will be, I don't know. You know, it's kind of hit and miss with Invictus's from what I see. All right, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the review and the video. If you got any questions or want me to elaborate more, or you know, add something that I did answer already, please feel free to meet me down in the comments. All right, so until next time, y'all be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves, and my Smell Good family, appreciate y'all, man, for real. And I'll see y'all in the next fragrance video. Aight.